The MT-LB tracked artillery tractor has become one of the most recognisable armoured vehicles of the war in Ukraine. These versatile vehicles are used by both sides in huge numbers, and while first introduced in the 1970s, they continue to be used as both armoured personnel carriers and also as the platform for a plethora of weapon systems, ranging from rocket pods to autocannons to MT-12 anti-tank guns. Check out our videos on those if you haven't already. In this video, we'll look at two specific examples of MT-LB adaptations. One Russian, one Ukrainian. In March 2023, a number of photographs and videos emerged of Russian MT-LBs, which had been fitted with a large turret complex over the rear portion of the vehicle. The turrets are naval 2M3s, which mount a pair of 25mm 110 PM autocannons. The first images surfaced at the beginning of March, and the strikingly ugly turret was quickly ridiculed on social media, with numerous memes mocking the vehicles. Between the 8th and 10th of March, a series of short videos were shared showing the turret-adapted MT-LBs on the move. One video showed several vehicles in a yard with a large crane, perhaps suggesting they'd been offloaded. The person filming the video notes that the unusual turrets are apparently sent for defence. The footage features at least 5 turreted MT-LBs, one appearing to also have an adapted front commander's turret as well. Another clip, shared on the 10th of March, shows a transport train with numerous vehicles loaded, including some Russian military police vans. 2, possibly 4, of the adapted MT-LBs can be seen. Similarly, another clip showing the vehicles in transit through an urban area features 1, perhaps 2 of the adapted MT-LBs. Since the early spring, there had been no sightings of the vehicles, but in late May, a video and several photos were shared featuring a Russian combatant riding in the turret of one of the adapted MT-LBs. The anti-aircraft style sight can be seen in the video and one of the photographs. Russia is likely making use of turrets that have been in storage since the vessels they were mounted on were decommissioned. There is probably still an ample supply of ammunition for the 25mm autocannons, and the mount has a -12 to +85 degree elevation range and is capable of 360 degrees of rotation, giving it a good field of fire for use against ground targets. Just what role Russia envisioned for their turreted MT-LBs remains unclear. They could be used in direct fire roles, perhaps as support guns, which could help plug gaps in defensive lines with suppressive fire, or perhaps as mobile anti-aircraft vehicles for taking on drones, but their limited manual targeting would mean that they would struggle to be a match for even slow-moving drones. Other potential uses might be as assault guns, or as a more heavily armed vehicle for internal security duties, protecting supply lines from Ukrainian partisans. While both sides' MT-LB adaptations have focused on simply mounting a weapon system to the rear deck or where the commander's original PKT mount was, a recent Ukrainian refit has gone much further. A video was recently shared by a Ukrainian MT-LB crew member which showed 6 vehicles all refit in a similar configuration. It appears that additional armour has been added to the sides and rear of the vehicle in an effort to provide additional protection to the lightly armoured MT-LB. The vehicles also have new storage baskets, smoke grenade launchers, and a new remote weapon mount controlled from inside the MT-LB. A photograph of the front of the mount shows that it mounts a single 14.5 by 114mm KPVT heavy machine gun, which is remotely fired and aimed using an electro-optics module positioned on the left side of the gun. The weapon and optics are protected by a curved gun shield. The cuts in the shield suggest that the weapon's range of elevation is considerable. These vehicles are just 2 examples of MT-LBs in Ukraine adapted with ad hoc weapon mounts. There are dozens of other examples of upgunned MT-LBs deployed by both sides. Other commonly seen adaptations include fitting ZU-23-2 anti-aircraft mounts, In February 2023, Ukrainian troops shared a video of a Russian MT-LB captured near Volodar, which had been fitted with a 2M7 naval turret mounting a pair of 14.5 kpv heavy machine guns. Similar vehicles appear in photographs showing several MT-LBs with ad hoc adaptations, including one vehicle with the 2M7 turret, as well as other vehicles with other dual and single gun mounts. One can be seen mounted with a single dushka on a tall exposed pintle mount. In May, an MT-LB was sighted with a twin dushka mount, and similarly another MT-LB fitted with a twin dushka mount on top of the existing forward PKT turret was shared on the 10th of June. It had also been adapted by adding track and boxes as makeshift applique armour. Also in June, a photograph of a pair of MT-LBs equipped with A-22 140mm multiple rocket launch systems was shared on Telegram. So as you can see, there's a real range of these ad hoc MT-LB adaptations. With Ukraine forming new brigades, and both sides suffering considerable armoured vehicle losses, the ubiquitous MT-LB, while lightly armoured, offers one of the best platforms for mounting additional or role-specific weapon systems. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this interesting. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos on the weapon systems being used in Ukraine currently. Don't forget to check out armoursbench.com for more information and the accompanying article for this video. If you found this video interesting, please do share it with friends. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and support us through Patreon if you'd like to. Thanks again for watching. Catch you next time.